Namaskar. Here I am Dr. Subhasis Das, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, BSS College, Supol. To my dear students, especially for degree part 1, I, with the help of Dr. RKP Yadav sir, our HOD, prepared a video lecture on basic linear algebra fully based on BNMU syllabus. Please take a sheet of paper and pen and very carefully follow this video. It will help you for your upcoming examination. Hope you will enjoy this video. What is a matrix? A matrix is a rectangular array of mn elements into m rows and n columns, whose elements aij belong to a field F, and this m by n matrix exhibited in the form under third bracket or first bracket. Here F is said to be field of scalar. If we consider F to be real matrix, real numbers, then the matrix is called real matrix, and if we consider F to be complex numbers, then that matrix is called complex matrix. Here is some example of matrices. The first example, in this matrix we see that here is 3 rows and 4 columns. So it is a matrix of order 3 by 6. For the second matrix, it is clear that there are 2 rows and 5 columns. Therefore, it is a matrix of order 2 by 5. Type of matrices, a row matrix. Okay, if m is equal to 1, then this matrix is called a row matrix. For example, 1 6 minus 2 is a row matrix of order 3. In vector space we often call it as R3 row vector. Okay, 2 7 6 0 1 is a row vector, row matrix of order 5, and in vector space we call it R5 row vector. If n is equal to 1, then this matrix is called column matrix. For example, 1 6 minus 2 is a column matrix of order 3, and in vector space we often call it R3 column vector. 2 7 is a column matrix of order 2. In vector space we often call it R2 column vector. Square matrix, if m is equal to n, then this is called square matrix. Square matrix looks like square form. In this case, for example, 2 4 7 8 is a 2 by 2 square matrix. Another example, 5 7 8 8 7 2 2 5 1, this is a 3 by 3 square matrix. Diagonal matrix, in a square matrix, if all the elements below and above the principal diagonal are 0, then the matrix is called diagonal matrix. See here, first example is a 3 by 3 matrix, square matrix. 249 belongs to its principal diagonal, and above the principal and below the principal diagonal all the elements are 0. Therefore this is the diagonal matrix. The next example is a 4 by 4 diagonal matrix. It may happen that diagonal element may be 0, may not be 0, but for a diagonal matrix, above and below the principal diagonal all elements must be 0. Identity matrix. A diagonal matrix is said to be the identity matrix if all the diagonal elements are equal to 1. For example, 1 0 0 1 is a 2 by 2 identity matrix and it is denoted by I2, and the second one is 3 by 3 identity matrix and denoted by I3. Triangular matrix. A square matrix is said to be upper triangular if all the elements below the principal diagonal are 0. The following example, 1 2 3 0 4 5 0 0 6. In this case, all the elements below the principal diagonal are 0. Therefore this is an example of an upper triangular matrix. If all the elements be above the principal diagonal are 0, then we call it lower triangular matrix. For example, 1 0 0 1 2 0 1 2 3 is a lower triangular matrix. In this case, the elements above the principal diagonal are all 0. What is the transpose of matrix? Suppose A is a m by n matrix, then its transpose is denoted by AT or A dash. Is a n by m matrix such that A transpose Ij is equal to Aji for all 1 less equals to I less equals to m, 1 less equals to j less equals to n. For example, the transpose of the matrix 1 2 0 4 0 0, this is a 3 by 2 matrix, okay, and its transpose is given by just interchanging row to column 1 0 0 2 4 0. This is a 2 by 3 matrix, right? All elements remain same, just its position change. Properties of transpose. Suppose A is a m by n matrix, then its whole transpose again the same matrix A. If A and B two matrices of same order, then A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. If A is a matrix and K is scalar, then Ka its whole transpose is equal to K A transpose. If A and B two matrices such that AB is defined, then AB whole transpose is equal to B transpose A transpose. For a square matrix A, if A is equal to A transpose, then we say that this matrix is a symmetric matrix. For example, 2 7 and 7 5. If you interchange its row to column, then this matrix remains same. So 2 7 7 5 is a 2 by 2 symmetric matrix. Similarly, the second example is also 3 by 3 symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. For a square matrix, if A transpose is equal to minus A, then A is a skew symmetric matrix. For example, 0 7 minus 7 0 is a 2 by 2 skew symmetric matrix. Here is some theorems. First theorem: if A and B two symmetric matrices of same order, then A plus B also symmetric. How? The proof is very simple. We know that A transpose is equal to A since A is symmetric. Similarly, B transpose is equal to B since B is symmetric. We have to prove A plus B whole transpose is equal to AB. Here, what we do here, A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose, just the property of transpose. This equal to A plus B, since A transpose equal to A and B transpose equal to B, so we replace A transpose to A and B transpose to B. Hence, A plus B is a symmetric matrix. Theorem 2: if A and B two symmetric matrices of same order, then AB is symmetric if and only if AB is equal to BA. So what we have to prove? AB whole transpose is equal to AB, right? So let's check. AB whole transpose implies and implied by B transpose A transpose, implies and implied by BA. Since A and B both symmetric, B transpose replaced by B, A transpose replaced by A. Implies and implied by AB. Why? AB is equal to BA, the condition was given. Hence, AB is symmetric if and only if AB is equal to BA. Next theorem: if A and B two skew symmetric matrices of same order, then AB is skew symmetric if and only if AB is equal to minus BA. So what we have to prove? AB whole transpose is equal to minus AB, right? So let's check. AB whole transpose implies and implied by B transpose A transpose, implies and implied by minus B minus A. Since B transpose is equal to minus B, A transpose is equal to minus A, and this implies and implied by BA, and this implies and implied by minus AB. That condition was given. Hence, AB is skew symmetric if and only if AB is equal to minus BA. Theorem 4: A and B two skew symmetric matrices of same order, then AB is symmetric if and only if AB is equal to BA. So again, in this case, what we have to prove? AB whole transpose is equal to BA, AB, right? So let's check. AB whole transpose is equal to B transpose A transpose, implies and implied by minus B minus A, implies and implied by BA, implies and implied by AB. This condition was given. Hence, AB is symmetric if and only if AB is equal to BA. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Today I finish my lecture here, and the next video will be uploaded soon. Stay home, save lives. Thank you.